Are you looking for a hybrid strategy that's good for short rolls, medium rolls, longer rolls? Allow you to spread out, get your bets up, and get paid? Today, we have the Tesla fully loaded. Let's roll over to the table. Let's check it out. What is up, my DGens? Chris, the Dice DGen here. And today we're going to be doing the Tesla, part 2. We're going to be doing the Tesla fully loaded. Kind of like Herbie fully loaded, but the new modern version of Herbie fully loaded. Tesla fully loaded. Alright, real quick, shout out to Craps Nation. I got some Craps Nation dice in the mail over the weekend. Pretty cool. Alright, I was playing around with these earlier, the black ones here. So they say Craps Nation on them. Nice dice, so black, and then we got these translucent green here as well. So big shout out to Craps Nation. Looking forward to playing with these dice. All right, so I'm gonna put these back here for right now. We're gonna be going with our normal red dice today. Hopefully they will treat us nicely. We'll see. For the Tesla fully loaded. All right, this came about because in John Coffee and Craps on Casino Gaming TV in the mornings, Waylon put a comment in there, and I had a feeling he was going to do it. All right, when I was rolling out the strategy, I'm like, what is Waylon going to tell me? Because WWWD. What would Waylon do? WWWD. Might have to get that on a t-shirt or a bracelet or something. Waylon. What would Waylon do? Well, once we get a hit on the box number, he's going to place more numbers spread out. All right, so that's what we're going to do. If you haven't seen the original Tesla, link to it, card, be over there. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how this works quickly. All right, and then we will play it out. So you're gonna go with a $50 dome. All right, let's say 5's the point. We're gonna grab the 6 and the 8 for $30 each. All right, we're coming through the DC for a quarter. Let's say 9 is, or let's say an 8 is rolled. All right, we're gonna get paid 35. All right, we're gonna take this bet down, come through the DC again, and instead of racking this, we're going to start placing other numbers. All right, so I have a $15 table here, for example, so I'm going to start placing numbers for $15. All right, so that is what we're going to do. A couple other suggestions that were made via comments and via email is lowering the don't pass, but increasing the odds on the don't pass. So the come out 7s and 11s don't hurt you as much. I do like that. I may roll it out that way. Have the time, yeah. And then also, if you don't like the where your come bet or your don't come bet is, but you don't want to just remove it, you could place the number so you win either way. It's only going to be a couple bucks, but you can do it if you want to do it. All right, so let us grab the don't pass. Here we go. Shooter number 1, Tesla. Here we go. And 314. Big Joe, Craftsmaster Journey. That entered in the roll tracker is a 3 and a 1. Alright, so we're going to come out with odds. Alright, $60. We're going to ask the dealer to place the 6 and the 8 for $30 each. And we're going to get a don't come in there. Here we go. And we got a 6, 4, 10 on the end. It's a sister to the 4. Alright, so it's going to travel. Another one. Here we go. Got a 4, 1, 5. 4 and a 1 makes a 5. All right. That's going to travel over here. Our don't come bets are set. Now let's get some hits on that 6 or 8 and we can spread out. Or we're going to knock off our 5. 3, 2. Oh, I entered a 6. 3 and a 2 makes a 5. All right, so we're going to lose our DC. We're not coming back. Here we go. And we got a 5, 2, 7. One roll too late. Would have been nicer on the other roll, but this is going to come down and get paid. All right. We're going to get paid down here, and we're going to get 30 for the odds. All right. This will come back to our rack. All right. This will go over here and turn the puck off. Here we go. And we got a 6, 3, 9. It's a center field. 6 and a 3. All right. Odds going back out. I'm just spreading them out because it's easier to see, or at least I think it's easier for you guys to see. You could let me know down in the comments if it isn't. $30.68, 25 into DC. Here we go. And we got a 6, 4, 10. All the way out there on the end. 6 and a 4. It's going to travel. All right. And just like that, hard 10. Back-to-back 10s. So we're going to lose our DC. This one's going to travel to take its place. And that's our second one that was set, so we're not coming back through. And we got a 6, 1, 7. Short rolls here, huh? Short rolls. So this is going to come down and get paid. All right. These bets are going to come down. And get paid there. Now, quickly, I had a couple people asking me about, like, what is the math on this? Like, why is the numbers placed for the numbers the amount that they are? It's because of like a 0.7 or a 0.1 roll 7. Mainly for the 0.7 though, to cover these bets that are up here and they don't come. The way it's structured is to cover that in case it does happen. And if it does happen, you will either profit a couple bucks or like 20 bucks, but you won't lose. Unless you have some come out naturals and stuff, then all bets are off. But here we go. Next shooter. 4 and a 2 makes a 6. 4, 2, 6. All right. That's there. Odds are coming. All right. 8 for 30. 5 for 25. 25 in the cover. Remember, we hugged the point. Here we go. And just like that, we got a 6, 1, 7. This will show you what I was just talking about. The 0.7. All right. You're going to lose $80. All right. On the 0.7, you may lose 85 because of if it's the 6 or the 8. All right. But you're going to lose 80. You get paid down here, and then you get paid 50 down here. You win 100. Now, I understand that the odds are different on different numbers. I get it. I know. All right. But it's relatively close. All right. Even if you had a 4 or 10 there, you'd still be winning $80. You'd be a wash. So that's that. Here we go. Next shooter. 6-2. Easy 8. Why couldn't you hit that for me when I had it placed? I'm trying to show the fully loaded here. I'm trying to show it. We need the 6 and the 9 placed. And we're coming through that DC. Here we go. And we got a 3 and a 2 makes a 5. Be lovely if they just hit my place bets and then I can get paid and spread out, but see what happens. We'll see what happens. There's a 4, 2, 6. All right, we'll take that. 4 and 2. So this bet's going to travel behind. All right, 30 is going to get paid 35. I'm going to pay it out in green. Or sorry, in red. All right, because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab the 4 and I'm going to grab the 10 and take the rest back to the rack. All right, we have our 2 DC bets set. We have the 9. Hopefully that'll hit for us. And here we go. And we got a 4, 1, 5. We're gonna lose our don't come. All right, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it open right now. If we hit the 9, we'll spread out. We'll see what happens. And we got a 6, 2, 8. All right. So this shooter chose violence this morning. Knocked off our don't pass. All right. We're gonna come back. Now I have some people telling me like, why would you go back if they knock you off? Personally, I'd probably get knocked off like maybe 2 or 3 times, and then I'd be done on that shooter. But showing the strategy, so we're gonna keep it going. Yeah. What can you do? 6, 5. This comes down. Coming back. Here we go. 6, 4, 10. All right. So this will be the point, right? We need our odds on the 10. I'm going to take that place 10 down, all right, and I'm going to move it over to the 5, and I'm going to grab the 8 for $18, all right? Grab the 8 for 18. To change back to us, all right? Here we go. And we got a 3 and a 2 makes a 5. We don't mind that. All right, it's going to pay us 21. All right, you can rack it, you can press, you can do what you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press all on one, and then I'm going to not press all of them, but I'm going to press most of them and rack a nickel. All right, press it up, and then I'll collect the next one. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. 3, 2, 5. All right. So we have 24 is going to pay 28. All right, we are going to collect that on this one. All right, again, you're pressing and whatever you want to do. That's totally up to you. Do as you wish. 5, 4, 9, beautiful. All right, so it's going to pay 30. All right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop a nickel out of here, bring this down. We're going to go to 15 here, take this back to the rack. Here we go. And we're right back on that 9, a 5, and a 4. Again, people will probably tell me you should have pressed more. Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take everything up a unit here, all the way across. All right, with the bets we have covered. Now I'm going to color these up, all right, because our 4 and our 5 look like a quarter each. So that 4 is at a buy. At 20, it was at a buy, but and then we have 30 here. All right. The Tesla fully loaded. Here we go. And we got a 617. All right. So not ideal. All right, because we had our numbers pressed up. We left, what's that, like $100 out there with our numbers, but we had opportunity. All right, we had opportunity. The DC6 is going to come down and get paid flat 30 down there. All right, turn this all back to the rack. All right, even though we got sniped there a few times, we're doing decent. All right, if I put everything back in the rack where it should be, all right, this kind of equate to there. We're basically even right now. All right, so we're gonna keep going here. We're gonna keep going. Here we go. Next shooter. And we got a 6-3, center field 9, 6 and a 3. Oh, flying puck. Here we go. Odds. We're going to ask the dealer for a $30 6 and 8. And we're going to come through the DC. Here we go. And we got a 6 and a 1. It makes a 7. 6 and a 1. All right, so 0.7. All right, we're going to lose the 85 here. We're going to win 90 down there. So I said it's set up the way it is. I do like the idea of the lower don't pass bet with more odds. I have to work out the numbers on it, but I do like it. If you are wondering, whoever asked me, I think it was asked in the comments and was also asked via email. So working on it. All right, here we go. Next shooter. 6, 4, 10, all the way out there on the end. Entered an 11. Sorry about that. That's a 6 and a 4. All right, that'll be our point. Odds coming back. Ask the dealer to place the 6 and the 8 for $30. All right, and $25 in the DC. Here we go. And we got a 5, 2, 7 out. Back to back 0.7s. All right, not great. This one here, you can see the math. So we had 85 out there, right? We're gonna get paid there. We get paid there. On the 4 and 10, you're gonna lose $5. All right, not the end of the world. We'll make it back. Don't you worry. All right, here we go. Next shooter. If we have like a point and a 1 roll and a 7, that'd be lovely. Or I'll take aces. So that's gonna pay us on don't. All right, we're just gonna take it and rag it. Here we go. We got a 4 and a 2 makes a 6. Point will be 6. 4, 2. Mark it up. All right. We're going to grab the 8 for 30, the 5 for 25. Odds. DC. Here we go. We're set up. And another 0.7 out. Wow. All right. So here, right, again, almost wish you're playing just straight dark right now on these. But then, you know, it comes around in stages. All right. Here we go. Next shooter. Hard 6. 3, 3. Odds. 5 and 8. getting placed. DC coming through. Here we go. We got a 538. Lovely. All right, so we're gonna get paid 35. All right, this is gonna travel down here. I'm gonna ask the dealer to place the 9 and the 10. All right, quarter coming through the DC. We'll rack the $10 here, and hopefully we can hit either the 9 or the 10 and get this set and get paid at the same time. But we're not going to. We're gonna get a 4 and a 3. 4 and a 3. All right, so these bets are gonna lose. All right, this one's gonna come down to get paid. What was the 0.6? All right, so we will rack this up here. Rack this up, and here we go. 437 on the come out. It's gonna lose our DP there. We're gonna replace it. There we go. We got a 516. All right, so replace, or the point will be placed as a 6. Odds 5 and 8 getting placed, and 25 coming through the DC. Here we go. Got a 415. Lovely. 4 and a 1. All right. So the DC is going to travel. We're going to get paid 35. All right. This is going to come down. I'm just going to move it to the DC because we're going to come through the DC anyway. All right. And we are going to grab the 4 for 15, and we'll grab the 9 for 15. We'll take this back to our rack. Here we go. And lovely. We got a 6 and a 3 makes a 9. All right. So 15 is going to pay 21. All right. What we're going to do is, because this bet's going to travel, I'm going to move this over to the 10. All right. And I'm going to rack the rest of this. Here we go. And we got a 516. Not so lovely, obviously. All right, because we're going to lose our DP. All right, we're going to come back out there. Here we go. Place bets are off. The don't comes are working. There's a 538. The shooters hitting inside numbers. Come back with our odds. All right, we're gonna move the 6 over to the 8 over to the 6. We're set up. Here we go. And wow, just like that, 5-3, buckshot. We were doing all right. Now we're struggling a bit. All right, so this is where I would say, you know, this shooter's burned you a couple times. What do? Do you switch to totally light side? Do you stop playing what you're playing? Totally up to you. I'm going to keep going because I'm showing this. Personally, I'd probably stop playing the don't pass. I might come through the DC a little bit more heavy. I might add odds to my DC bets. You know what? Let's do that. All right, I'm going to show it that way just so you can see, because I know some people were asking me about this too. All right, I'm going to add odds to my DC bets. Right now, place bets are off, DC's on. I'm not going to worry about the don't pass. Here we go. 437. All right, that's actually very good for us because we didn't have this, right? These are both going to come down and get paid and come back to our rack. All right, bets are off. Here we go. And we got a hard 10. It's a 5-5, hard 10. All right, so what happens here, right? This I'm going to take down. And I'm going to come through the DC, all right, instead of coming through here. But I'm going to add odds depending on what the number's set, all right? I moved this over to the 10, by the way, or the 5. So we're basically on the downtown. Here we go. Ace deuce, 3 craps. We like that. All right, it's going to pay us here. All right, take it back. Here we go. And the dice giveth, and they taketh right back. All right, so we're going to lose this. You know what? This is D-Gen's world. What we're going to do is we're going to take this all back to the rack. We're going to let this shooter finish it out. Hard 4. And then we will attack again on the next shooter. All right? That's what we're going to do. 6-4-10. So smart play there not to go back on that DP. Again, totally up to you with what you want to do. I had no clue what was coming, obviously, but you can see the shooter's hitting points. Obviously, I'm just random chucking these, so if you believe in DI or DC, that's up to you. I'm not going to start that debate, but that's a 2-1-3 ace deuce. Let this shooter finish it out. They seem to have a hot hand right now, and we'll go from there. Come on, shooter. There it is, 4 and a 3. All right, so 4-3. Turn this off. All right, if you look at our rack right now, we're just under even. We're about a quarter short of even. All right, so let me go back out there. Here we go. Next shooter. Grab some new dice. Because they would always dump the ball. Oh. All right. Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Crafts always likes to point out there's a full house. All right, every full house. If you want to see the D-Gen play live in like a challenge format, I played live on Jeff's channel last night. I will link it down below. All right. Jeff and Mid-Atlantic Crafts. It'll be linked down below. Played with Dylan from Skill and Luck. His channel will also be linked down below. All right. So we had a good time. I won't tell you what happened. In the description, go take a look. All right, here we go. And we got an ace deuce, 3 craps on the come out. It's a 2-1-3 shocker. Gonna pass. All right, gonna rack it. Here we go. We got a 6-4-10 all the way out there on the end. 6 and a 4. All right, so on, yeah, on for you. Sounds good. We're gonna add our odds. Place the 6 and the 8 for $30 each. And we're going to grab the DC for a quarter. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. All right, here we go. And we got a 6-1-7. All right. Back to the 0.7s, I guess. We're going to lose these. All right. We're going to get paid down there. We get paid there. Net loss is a nickel. We did hit that. Don't pass for a little bit of money, so we're up on that shooter. Next shooter, here we go. Aces in both places, we love it. All right, so that's gonna get paid. We're just gonna rack it, and we got a 5-2-7. So I already said it once: dice give, dice take. They're not afraid to take. Let me tell you. 5-4-9. It's a center field. 5 and a 4. All right, that'll be our point. Add odds. 6 and 8 for $30 each, and we're coming through that DC. Here we go. And we got a 4-1-5. All right, so this is going to travel over here. We're going to come through the DC again. Here we go. We got a 5 and a 3 makes an 8. All right, so you're going to get paid 35 here. All right, take this down because the DC is going to travel here. I'll grab the 4 and I'll grab the 10, 15 each. All right, and we'll rack the quarters there. Here we go. And we got a midnight 6-6. Here we go. And we got a 4-3-7. All right, not too bad here. Because, right, so we did place our bets. If we would have pulled straight down like I did originally, we would have won a little bit more money. But it's fine because we're going to get paid here. What was the point? 9. There and there. All right, so let's take this back to the rack. My chips are flying everywhere. I'm going to color this up, so that's why. I know I'm one short there. Am I short one there? Yeah, short one there. All right, so let's take a look where we are. All right, because the video's been going on for a little bit. I don't want to make it too long. So if you take a look, right, this is our starting bankroll here. That's $1,000 to start with. All right, so this is our profit. That's $151. All right, so a lot of work for $151, but it kept us in the game. You saw when the table was trending light side, we still survived. All right, 0.7s, you survive. And when you can get those short rolls and really get set, it works out well for you. All right, so that's the Tesla, fully loaded. All right, $151 profit. Didn't get to show too much pressing outside and doing too much with the bets once we set them after we took our first hit, but sometimes that's just the way the dice roll. All right, so Tesla fully loaded. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you have any other tweaks or stuff you want to see with it, again, drop them down below in the comments, or shoot me an email, dicedgen@gmail.com, and let me know what you guys think. All right? That is the Tesla fully loaded. Just remember, guys, everyone has a little degen in them. I will see you real soon. Peace.